Alright, what up y'all? It's Matt Shop. So I have an awesome video for y'all today about how to make sure your ATV battery never ever goes dead again. And before you click off and think this is clickbait just because we have a battery tender here and everybody knows you got to keep the batteries charged up, that's not what this is about. It's part of it, but it's not the whole thing. And if you hear that noise in the background, that's me charging up the battery because we just replaced it on this ATV. Check out up here if you want to watch that video. But what we got going today is we got a battery tender junior right here, and I'll put links in the description for all of this stuff so you can find it on Amazon. We got a battery tender junior here. Okay, here's the charger. It comes with these. This is, for certain applications. This is the permanent mounting one. So what we're going to be using today is this permanent mounting one and this. I found this on Amazon. It's a panel mount. So you can see, and that's exactly what it looks like. And if I can get it out here, the other pieces are up on the four-wheeler, but you see it's like a bulkhead. And we're going to be drilling a hole and mounting this thing so that we have a nice plug receptacle and plug and all that kind of fancy stuff so that it's a permanent solution for this, just so we don't have a cord dangling out the side. So we're going to need these two pieces. And I'll put links in the description to this thing because I couldn't believe I found it on Amazon, but it's a great thing to have, and this will work on boats or any kind of stuff you need, dirt bikes, motorcycles, any of that stuff. So we have our new battery right there. We have all the parts laid out, and we just got to find a spot to mount this thing. And the other mounting parts are right here. This just slides over, and then the nut. So it's got a nut that goes on here, and it all just bolts together. So we got to find a spot for it. And we got the drill lined up over there with the hole saw. And we're going to hole saw a hole in it right here. You can put it here, here. This is an 08 Grizzly 700. I probably already said that. But you can see the cigarette chargers here. And you could remove that or wire it up different to use that. You can do all kinds of stuff. But what we found and what he wants to do on his four-wheeler, which is, this isn't mine, he wants to put it right here so that it's more protected back here. So it's going to be like this. And I know it's blurry, but it's going to be like that when it's done. And we're going to sneak the wires all back up in here and permanently mount it like this. And it has an inline fuse, so it's safe and all that. And, yeah, we're just going to get to it. We're going to drill the hole and mount this bad boy up. But the problem with these ATVs and motorcycles and stuff, they don't get used all the time, so they sit. So you need to keep constant power to these things to make sure that they're topped off so that they don't die. And this is a permanent solution because I don't want just a jank cord just, laying out the top of the four-wheeler. Who wants that? So we're going to get the air drill set up here, and we're going to drill us a nice little hole, mount this bad boy on there, and it should be good to go. And it'll never go dead again because we can just plug it up when it's not being used. Go slow. Go slow because it's going to want to push all the way through. All right, clean that. Where'd that razor go? So we have a hole right there. We're going to clean it up, chamfer it with the razor so that it's not, messy. It's on the ground right there. Don't, that's going to eat it out. Don't do that. Just grab the file. No, don't do that. You're going to nick it all up. It's going to be covered up anyways. No, here, I'll just grab the file. Better off with the razor. I mean, you don't really even need it. You need it more on the back because so we're gonna zip tie this thing, and I'll show you it comes with everything you need to make sure that it's waterproof and permanent and it stays all together. It's not going to be like, you know, jank where it comes apart and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be good. So we'll show you exactly what we're doing here in a second once we get this hole cleaned up. All right, so how does it go together? It goes that washer thing and then the nut. We're just going to push it through. And tighten her down. And this way it's a nice clean, you know, thing. And it has a little rubber cap that goes on there too. It just goes on there just like that. And I know you're upside down. See, it goes just like that. What are you doing? You want to put a wrench on it? No. All right, so where's the other wire? It's right there. So you can see how legit that is. All right, so now we need a route. We need to take this and route it up and over. He's gonna have to do that, and I can't do it with the camera in my hand, but you see we got that coming down. Dude, you're straight manhandling that. Get the you're gonna have to run that up. You can stick it up over the top of all that. All right, he got it over the top. Now you need the adapter piece. Okay, so you got both ends right there. This comes off, and it has a little rubber and a plastic thing that slides over, and it locks them together. So there's the rubber piece. And the rubber piece goes over it. Or was it, didn't it have a plastic piece over that? Or is it all rubber? And now you plug them up. And then it'll stay like that, and it locks. It locks together so it doesn't come off, which is awesome. You want to wrap it in electrical tape, or you just want to leave it like that? I might wrap it. I say we wrap it and zip tie it. Ew. All right, let me go grab the tape. All right, it's a new plan. We're not going with electrical tape. We got a giant piece of heat shrink on here and some dielectric grease and all the connectors and stuff because it's going to be permanent. And we got our heat gun right here, and I'm about to shrink this bad boy up. So if I can do this with one hand. It's going to blow dust everywhere. It's about to go crazy. All right, so you can see it's a monstrosity, but it's sealed up. I mean, normally you could just cut it and solder them together, but this is, you know, I'm doing this so that everybody can just do it. Not everybody knows how to do that, but we're just going to button it all up now and jam stuff up, zip tie stuff. it's going to be legit because look, it comes right through here and we're just going to bolt it all up and it's going to be legit like from the factory. It's going to look just like it's supposed to from the factory. I'm disconnecting the battery charger. So it's got like a 7.5 amp fuse. Here, I don't remember how all that stuff goes. That's the negative?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna put that one. Do you need to run it? Do you want to run it? Well, we can run it. We can route it in a minute. It's gonna be legit, dude. We should have done this years ago. All those batteries, they die all the time. You're gonna press down on it. We already put dielectric grease on all those connectors. I hope that bolt's long enough to go through all that. It's got like these raised terminals on it so that like you can jump it and stuff. It was probably dying all the time on the previous owner and he put those on there. Couldn't figure out he didn't want to do this. But it's got like those raised posts on it so you can jump it, which is good. So you're gonna have to really press down.
Oh, I got it.
It's good? Yeah. All right, well, hold on. Let's see. How do we want to run that? Here, loosen it up a little bit and run this over. Because it's going to have that bar. So we want that ran, something like that. Might have to go. No, that should be good. Fine. I'll put our positive.
That's the only thing that's going to...
Huh?
That spark.
It's not going to spark.
How's that going?
Huh?
Just tuck it.
Yeah, can you go over it? Yeah, and then we'll just tuck it. I mean, you can we'll zip tie it so it doesn't get abraded on anything.
Just gotta tuck it underneath all this. On your back. It's actually a clip right there you can stick it in.
Well, we'll do that in a minute. We need to wrap this up. So he's just gonna tighten that up. Are we gonna plug it in right now and check it? Or are we gonna just, I mean,
Yeah.
You wanna plug it up?
Yeah.
All right, we'll plug it up.
Plug it up.
Where did I put it? We can put those extra clips in the little glove box thing. Huh? I'll get it here. Hold on. Plug that bad boy in. Yeah. It's dropping, and we're plugging it in. It hasn't stabilized, yet because it's a new battery. But you can see it's working. It's charging perfectly. It's going up and up. I don't know what it's going to max out at. Probably like 14.5 or something. It's going up. Yeah, see? It's right around there. All right, yeah, thanks for watching. So we're just going to button this whole thing up and all these zip ties and all this. Y'all don't need to see that. But now we have a legit plug right here. I'll link y'all up in the description to all the stuff we used in this video so that you don't have to search all over the place for it, and you're not going to find it in big box stores. It's only something you can get online. So if this helped y'all out, make sure to drop me a huge thumbs up down below. The links are going to be in the description. Comment and let me know if y'all have done this to any of your vehicles and how it went for you, how long it lasted, how many years you can get out of a battery before it goes bad. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so that you get notified when I post new videos of me working on this ATV in the future. Peace.